A large formation of at least 5 Japanese destroyers is sailing towards Surabaya. Task Force Basilisk, which contains HMAS Perth, stands in their way. Aircraft were scrambled in an attempt to soften up the Japanese formation as much as possible. Unfortunately, due to previous engagements, multiple ships in Task Force Basilisk have been severely damaged. The risk of losing a ship in this engagement is high. Here's hoping we'll have some luck on our side.
Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of War on the Sea with the Abdicom mod. Task Force Basilisk has encountered a Japanese formation of destroyers, and we are going to order them to begin opening fire now. Additionally, we do have aircraft in the battle. We have a bunch of CW-21s, along with some Japanese aircraft, which are about to begin a torpedo run on us. I'm going to have Jupiter and Scout break formation here, and these two are going to form up and start sailing off. I'm also going to have Vendetta begin engaging and Counter begin engaging. Yeah, everyone just start firing at target number 1 here for the time being. We do have all of these Hudsons, which I am going to have spiral down, and we are going to try to inflict as much damage on the enemy as possible before they really do a number on our surface ships. Okay, let's check out what's going on behind us. We may have to split up a little bit more. Yeah, these aircraft are closing in. Our CW-21s are racing, but I'm not sure they are going to get there in time. I'm going to have our secondaries. Cool, they are automatically engaging. Target number 1. Not sure how accurate our fire is just yet. We're getting any splashes nearby. Not too shabby, actually. Our solution's an 84%. I think I actually just heard a shell hit. Okay, here we go. Right full rudder, right rudder, right rudder, right rudder. They're coming up right behind us. There we go. Bring our anti-aircraft guns into arc here. Perfect. Hopefully we shoot down most, if not all of these. You can see this one's starting to take some hits, debris falling off of him. There we go. I'm sure they are about to drop their torpedoes. All right, left full rudder. Just break off. How's it going, Encounter? Come on, get him, get him, get him. Okay. Just spread of torpedoes. Okay, rudder and midships. Okay, let's check here. Do I have more torpedoes in the water? Negative. Just the torpedoes from that first formation. Our AAA is making quick work of them. I'm going to have Vendetta turn. Oh boy. Left full rudder on Scout. Yeah, this one does not look too great. I think we're fine now. Okay, steady up. Those bombs falling? No, those are shells coming in. All right, Perth can turn. Perth can turn. There we go. All right, we need to get everybody formed up and heading the right way. Once again, Vendetta is being primaried, unfortunately for her. Begin dropping smoke. Begin laying some smoke. Jupiter, how are you looking? How's our friend here looking? Looks okay. Grounds are falling close, but not close enough. Okay, it looks like we're free. We've gotten clear of all the torpedoes. I want to have Vendetta slow down. Full reverse to avoid a collision. Let's go ahead and have Encounter left full rudder, please. Oh boy. This will be close. Rudder midships. There we go. We're good. Move around. And I need to get my ships all formed up after those evasive maneuvers. Vendetta, you can start moving forward again. Quickly, please. All right, Hudsons. I have some Hudsons on the deck. I sure do. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna break these guys up. I'm gonna have one Hudson. I'm gonna have actually 2 of them attack 2, because why not? 3 of them attack 2. One Hudson attack number 5 here, which is lagging behind. Attack it from right behind. These 2 Hudsons need to drop down to the deck. Perfect. Also, I want all of my CW21s to come in and start strafing the lead ship. Okay, let's watch our Hudson bombing run. Trying to disperse some damage out here. These guys are flying through a lot of AAA though. Probably not the best. Okay. Go for 4. Yeah, there we go. That's a good angle. Lost 1. Okay, this one completely missed with the 6 bombs. Of course it did. This guy's going in. Come on. 6 bombs. No! Alright. Lost another. Our CW21 should be able to do quite a bit of work. That was not the best bombing run. These 2 Hudsons are pretty close to target number 1, who is smoking heavily. Oh man, she looks bad. Okay, let's go for 2. Line ahead formation. Form up. I'm going to have, let's see, Perth, Scout begin engaging target 2, Jupiter engage 2, and counter engage 2, why not, and Vendetta. Vendetta, yeah, go engage 3 or whatever. Okay, can't see through the smoke. There we go, there she is. Come on, boys. It's a couple of bomb hits. We have 6 bombs, so it'll be good to drop early, I think. I can try to manual bomb here. There we go. Wow, they completely missed. They dropped before I even dropped, so. All right, CW21's coming in for their strafing runs. Looks like, once again, bombing runs were a whiff. That's fine. Pretty dangerous situation. I think it would be hard to bomb. Here we go. CW21 causing some damage. These shells are insanely close from Perth. Things are looking good. Target number 2 is getting torn up. This Hudson needs to run. Get out, got shot down. Okay. That's okay. And we have torpedoes in the water, so Perth is going to make a steady turn to port and begin engaging another ship, because this one looks in horrible shape. We need to spread out some of this damage. Scout, how's it looking? Vendetta, you need to come around. Just go in a circles, laying smoke, you're good. You're not being primaried anymore. Jupiter, begin targeting number 4, please. Additionally, I'm going to have you turn in and increase speed. All right, Perth, how's it looking? We're getting a little close for comfort. I think it may be a good idea to start turning around here. Yeah, I'm going to actually begin doing that. We're going to start heading alongside them and counter. Oh, goodness. Right full rudder. Oh, no. Lay smoke, lay smoke, lay smoke. Perth, lay smoke. Get in front of them. Open fire. Let them have it. Please and thank you. Oh no. Oh dear. That is not good for her. Scout, how's it looking? Okay, rudder and midships. Perfect. Need our light cruiser to really inflict as much damage as possible here. Got a little close. I mean, we have 3 crippled Japanese destroyers. And 2 of them definitely look like... This one's definitely about to sink. This one does not look very good either. And now Perth is really going ham on this guy. Jupiter, how's it looking? Keep coming around. Keep firing like crazy. I could launch torpedoes, but if there's a good chance they may go underneath the keel of the ships like 019 torpedoes did, and counter is going to sink here, I think. Damage control, heavy damage, heavy flooding. Turn south, get out of here. Let's see, what are damage control parties working on? There we go. Work on the fires if you can. She is not turning quickly enough. There we go. That destroyer Perth is targeting is now up in flame and very low in the water. Jupiter keeps sailing this way. Scout, who are you engaging? Try to engage 4. She's nice and close. Additionally, start laying smoke. Scout's pretty vulnerable, so come on, encounter. How's it looking? Not great. Critical damage. Keep coming left. We're definitely going to need some more destroyers in the theater, but my suspicion is that these large Japanese flotillas carrying or with destroyers are going to start coming with troops and supply, and I was worried they were going to land, so I do want to try to take them out even if it is going to start costing. And it looks like it is going to cost in terms of a destroyer. Okay, Perth, time to get out. You are being primaried. You got 2 fires. Work on those. Left full rudder. Increase your speed, please. And narrow. Fire, fire, fire. Jupiter, who are you targeting? Target 5. Yeah, she looks okay. Scout, who are you targeting? Targeting 4. 4 looks in very rough shape. I don't understand how this one is still shooting. Her guns are literally pointing at the water. This one looks like it's having a very rough time. So we have 2 intact destroyers here. Rudder amidships first. Okay, I think it's time to lob torpedoes. 10 degree spread, actually 5 degree spread, all 4 fire. Scout. Torpedo time. Fire. Actually, aim for that formation if you can. Torpedo time. Can rearm all of your torpedoes. Fire. Let them have it. Into that formation. There we go. 1 is sinking. Okay, Perth, who are you engaging now? Engage number 5. Come around. Okay, Scout is starting to be primaried. Wow, who was struck by a torpedo? Oh my gosh, they've hit each other with their own torpedoes. Okay, Perth, who are you engaging? 5. Engage 5. Scout. Run away. Run away, please. Jupiter. Start laying smoke as well. Okay, that's 2 taken care of. Jupiter, attack that one. Perth, attack that one. You engaged her. You engage... Encounter's running away. You engage her. What's your damage like? Atrocious. Horrible. This one's soaking up quite a few Japanese torpedoes, which is nice. Okay, it's time to get out of here. Perth is taking some serious damage as well. Wow, this was costly. Heavy damage. This will be controllable. No problem. It's another Japanese destroyer getting absolutely schwacked. Jupiter, attack 2. Finish her off, please. Same with Scout. Attack 2. Oh my gosh. I flipped the Scout and then she explodes. Rudder amidships, run away. Get out of here. A lot of our ships need to start disengaging. And Vendetta, turn south. Get out of here. Lay smoke. There we go. Time to go. Surprised this one is still firing. Perth, are you engaging her? Engage her. Send that one to the bottom. I am sick and tired of that ship. This one does not look good either. Let's check on damage. Encounter is sinking. There we go. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay, we've lost 1. Hopefully that'll be the only one we lose here. Vendetta has to bob and weave through some torpedoes. CW-21s are leaving the engagement area. That's fine. Oh, man. This puts me in a real rock and a hard place. Because this is... I'm so used to not losing ships that this kind of hurts a bit more. Okay, Perth. Swing back around, engage... Gauge 3, she's undamaged. Vendetta, rotor midships. Looks like you're gonna make it through. Reduce speed a bit. She's being primary. The fact that they're hitting her through all this smoke is impressive. Okay, Jupiter, who are you targeting? Targeting 2, which somehow is still operational. Perth is targeting 3. Come back around and head north. We are going to get out of here. Scout, get out of here. Jupiter, begin making your turn to the east. Vendetta threaded the needle there. Damage control, she's getting primary. She's going to sink too. We're going to lose 2 destroyers. Luckily, I think they will lose more. There is that. Perth is coming around. What a battle. How... I don't understand how this one is not counting as sunk at this point. Who's engaging her? No one of import. Perth is working on fires. Let's make sure you are working on all the fires, please. Come back north. Rudder midships. Moderate damage. Vendetta in critical shape. Working on fires all around. Still being primaried. Uh-oh. That did not sound good. Yeah, we're going to lose 2 destroyers here. No, we got to sink all 5 then. Another Japanese destroyer has gone down. We have destroyed 3 of them. Let's check on Vendetta. Oh boy, she is still being targeted. Wow, okay. Perth is moving in, engaging that one now, which just had a secondary explosion. Let's check the damage. So Vendetta's the one that, yeah, she's going to sink for sure. So we've lost 2 destroyers, Vendetta and Encounter. It's unfortunate they both have very great names. Scout is running away. Yeah, there goes Vendetta. Okay. The silver lining is here, though. We will... I mean, these 2 Japanese destroyers are done for. There's no way. I'm going to have Jupiter swing back around with Perth, however. She does offer up quite a bit of firepower. I do want her to keep engaging and send this one down to the bottom. Yeah, this really is a situation where I am put in between a rock and a hard place. It's like, sink these Japanese destroyers, which don't give us anything in return, and cause damage to our fleet. They are no slouch, especially these modern ones. However, I think it's probably... I know, it's a good idea, especially if they pose the risk of landing troops on our bases. Like, I can't afford to keep waging land wars and supplying all of these bases with troops and supply. I need the supply to rearm my ships, for example. So sinking them seems to be the best option, even though it is, like I said, they are no slouch. Also, I am curious how many of these are in this class. It just took me now to realize that this formation is all the same class of destroyer. How many are there? And we're going to sink 6 of them. So there's what, like 3 more out and about. So whittling away their destroyer fleet is also beneficial, I suppose. If they start resorting to merchant ships, they'll be much easier to hit with bombs. But these massive formations of destroyers just pose such a risk to aircraft that our aircraft get torn to pieces. Anyway, this is going okay now, all things considered. We lost 2 ships. I think that's all we're going to lose. Another one bites the dust. 1 more is left. We are engaging ship number 5 here. Ship number 5. Make sure secondaries are opening up. And I'm thinking we should get some... I think we have like 5 or so command points. I'll probably wait. I don't think I'll send more destroyers up here just yet. I may siphon off some destroyers from Task Force Python to help reinforce this task force. But who knows? what the end game will be, because Perth looks fine here. Damage is moderate. We're getting everything under control. How's Jupiter looking? She looks okay. She has a couple of fires. Amazingly. Looks like lots of secondaries going off on this poor Shurizu. I'm just getting absolutely bombarded. My goodness. Would not want to... There we go. Magazine explosion. That was our first magazine explosion of this engagement. I am surprised we had not had more magazine explosions. What's Perth shooting? She's still shooting HE. We're out of armor piercing, I suppose. Oh, that's Jupiter. No, yeah, Perth is firing AP because we're out of HE. Anyway, regardless, ship number 5's going down. Good riddance. That was an interesting engagement. Definitely, that was probably our most costly surface engagement yet, I think. In terms of ships lost, we lost 2 destroyers. It's not that bad. It's just we're not used to losing things in this campaign, so it's always kind of a shock when we do. Here we go. Here is the after action report. All 5 Japanese ships sunk. 8,550 tons sent to the bottom to our 2,518 tons lost. We also lost 5 aircraft during that engagement. Okay, let's continue on. Well, that is one problem dealt with, I suppose. They're going to head back towards Surabaya here, and Task Force Python is searching for that remaining light cruiser out here, and we have not found her just yet. Anyway, interesting engagement. We will see what happens next. Well, we have found them, and my ships are auto-firing here. We are going to start turning around, and first things first, let's turn off auto-fire and make sure radar is turned on. Yep, here's the Japanese formation. Okay, I'm going to have Houston begin engaging this cruiser, please. Engage the cruiser. Houston needs to turn around and start moving quickly. Engage the Nagara. Sumatra, engage the destroyer. We are quite far away. Enterprise, engage Nagara. And Marblehead, engage the Nagara down here, please and thank you. Our second line here, Deroiter, Tromp, Electra, and Vampire. You are going to break formation, form up, and you are going to peel. You're going to peel right. All right, come around to the right. Tromp, engage that Nagara. Electra, I guess you can hold fire for now. Just come around and chase them down. Got to increase speed though. We got to move fast to chase them down. Uh-oh. Do we have a collision here? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like they will be able to evade that collision. We got to finish this task force off. This is a task force, by the way, that's operating in the Indian Ocean and poses a risk to our merchant ships. So we got to be sure we sink them all. Our main battle line is closing in quickly on the enemy, and I'm thinking we are going to cut to the east here and begin crossing the T. The Nagara seems to have realized its mistake and is turning around. Just had a secondary explosion on her. And let's make sure everyone is opening fire on something. Sumatra is engaging a Fubuki, engaging Nagara. Marblehead's engaging Nagara. Deroiter engaging Fubuki. Fubuki. Electra, go ahead and engage target 4 along with Vampire. Yeah, engage this other destroyer here. I love the main guns on Houston opening up. I am going to switch to narrow. And we are still firing high explosive. We have 240 rounds of that left. Other target has been identified. Perfect. Getting pretty close. We do need to worry about torpedoes. I do not know if this formation has already fired its torpedoes, but we are getting pretty close. We are 8 kilometers away from the Nagara. However, she is paying for that distance. Let's switch to armor piercing on our primary guns. Start punching holes in her, because she is definitely burning quite a bit already. The Nagara looks absolutely rough. She is dead in the water now. Speed is 2 knots. I'm going to have Houston begin engaging one of the destroyers. Open up with high explosive. Do not fire armor piercing at her. High explosive on your secondaries as well. We have Marblehead finishing off the Nagara. It does not look like the Nagara is returning fire at this point. And if she is, it's just one turret. I think all of her turrets and the bow have been knocked out at this point. I mean, yeah, things do not look good. Marblehead, make sure you are firing narrow. Yeah, fire narrow. There we go, perfect. Houston should be opening up on that destroyer. Already has a 92% solution. Yeah, already opening up. Very close splashes already. She is not looking good. These 2 destroyers, this one's dead in the water apparently. And then this one is smoking and going in a circle. So, a very formidable formation that our opponents are employing here. Regardless, this destroyer charging us just had a pretty massive explosion there. It doesn't look like it was a magazine explosion. Wow, more secondary explosions just on both ships. In rapid succession, we got confirmation both of these ships are going down. So that means Houston can start engaging the Fubuki, and Marblehead begin engaging this other little guy that's going around in circles. Please, you engaged her. I'm just going to have Houston engage the Fubuki because it's dead in the water. Finish her off quite quickly. And then the rest of the ships are going to open up on this one. And it looks like she has developed a very healthy list to starboard here, where part of her deck is awash. So the little destroyer escort's going to have a swell time here. Looks like Houston has really good line of sight of the Fubuki here. Smoke is not obscuring her at all. Splashing already bracketing the target here. I don't know if we already got a hit. That would be nice if we already got a hit. And it looks like our formation has minimal damage, knock on wood. I don't think we've really been damaged during this engagement, so that is good. USS Houston, having all of these heavy hitters in this task force is quite nice compared to what we were fighting with Task Force Basilisk. The Fubuki is now going down. One more destroyer left. All guns are now engaging the Kamikaze. All these other shells were already in flight whenever we got the confirmation order, so it's only a matter of time. I'm guessing her rudder is jammed. That's why she's just going in circles. Yeah, her time is very limited here, and I would not want to be on the receiving end of this battle line here. There we go, folks. We have it. She is going down. That's all Japanese ships, hopefully in the Indian Ocean, taken care of. That frees up our convoys and makes things a little less risky with supplying our troops on Java. Task Force Python is now going to head on towards Java because these guys are carrying troops and supply. The boys that are loaded on these ships definitely got one hell of a show, that's for sure. Regardless, we are going to leave the combat area. Alrighty folks, here we go. We can see the damage report. We sunk all 4 ships and we gained 1 command point. We did not lose any ships. The Reuter is heavily damaged, but I think a lot of that is from the previous engagement. Let's continue on. So we are up to 5 command points after 4 pretty big naval engagements. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get too much with that. However, let me look at rest and repair. Exeter has 1 day left in port. And we only have 2 other ships that are being repaired right now. We can go to our losses. We have lost a total of 7 ships, 23,000 tons. The enemy losses, though, are much more extreme. Yeah, they have lost a total of 42 ships, and a lot of those ships have been lost on March 9th. I mean, what a day. What an absolute day here. Well folks, I hope you all enjoyed that video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.